Coronation Street is set to broadcast the long-awaited wedding of Carla Connor and Lisa Swain next week, but the celebration doesn't unfold quite the way the couple originally imagined. As the big day approaches, the pair are left horrified when they discover that the function room at the Chariot Square Hotel has been flooded, seemingly forcing them to delay their carefully planned ceremony. At first, it appears that their special day is completely ruined, but things may not be as hopeless as they seem. On what should have been their wedding day, Lisa comes up with a clever plan to lift Carla's spirits. She convinces her that they're simply heading out for an indulgent meal at the hotel to make up for the disappointment. However, Carla is left completely stunned when Lisa reveals a hidden setup in a quiet corner, complete with a wedding arch, allowing them to go ahead and exchange their vows after all. The surprises don't end there. Later in the day, Carla is called to the factory after an alarm is triggered. Expecting a problem, she heads over, only to discover that this too is part of a carefully planned surprise. Underworld has been transformed into a makeshift reception venue, beautifully decorated and filled with friends and family who are ready to celebrate the newlyweds. At first, Carla is overwhelmed with frustration and disappointment. In her eyes, what should have been the happiest day of her life has been completely destroyed. She lashes out, expressing her anger and blaming everything around her, even though deep down she knows the situation isn't anyone's fault. Her emotional reaction contrasts sharply with Lisa's more composed and practical approach. Lisa, while equally upset, handles the situation in a calmer and more measured way. She channels her energy into finding solutions rather than dwelling on what has gone wrong. This difference in how they respond to challenges highlights one of the key strengths of their relationship. They balance each other out. Their contrasting personalities play a huge role in why they work so well as a couple. While Carla tends to react emotionally and impulsively, Lisa is more grounded and solution-focused. This dynamic allows them to navigate difficult situations together, with each bringing something different to the relationship. A simple but meaningful comment about Carla's desire to marry Lisa, regardless of the setting or circumstances, sparks a realization in Lisa. She understands that the grand details don't truly matter. What matters most is the connection between them and the commitment they are making to one another. This shift in perspective leads Lisa to abandon the idea of a traditional, elaborate wedding and instead focus on creating a more intimate and meaningful experience. It becomes clear that Carla never truly cared about the extravagance. What she wanted was to marry the person she loves. Although Carla is not someone who typically enjoys surprises, this particular one manages to win her over. She appreciates the effort Lisa has put into salvaging the day and creating something special. It also allows her to step back and let someone else take control for once, something she hasn't always had in past relationships. For Lisa, the day is about far more than simply going through the motions of a wedding. It represents the beginning of a new chapter with someone she deeply loves and trusts. Carla feels like home to her, a sense of comfort and belonging that she hasn't experienced before. This relationship stands in stark contrast to previous ones, offering stability, understanding, and genuine affection. Lisa is eager to start married life and build a future together, focusing not just on the ceremony, but on everything that comes after. The smaller, more personal nature of the celebration ultimately turns out to be perfect. The reception at Underworld, in particular, becomes one of the highlights of the day. Carla finds joy in being surrounded by the people who truly care about her, especially the factory workers who have become like family to her. For someone who has often felt excluded or overlooked within her own family, this moment holds deep emotional significance. Being embraced and celebrated by those around her gives her a sense of belonging that she has long craved. The factory itself represents more than just a workplace for Carla. It is a safe haven, a place where she feels accepted and valued. Seeing it transformed into a space for celebration reinforces that connection and makes the moment even more meaningful. Pulling together such a last-minute event is no easy task, but with the help of friends and colleagues, everything comes together in time. Despite the challenges and stress involved, the focus remains on what truly matters, bringing people together to celebrate love. Lisa, in particular, feels the pressure of making everything work, but her determination keeps her going. Even with so much at stake, her priority never wavers. She wants to marry Carla and ensure their day is special in its own unique way. Just as the day seems to be ending on a high note, an unexpected scream is heard in the distance during the celebrations. The couple dismiss it as something harmless, assuming it's just an animal, and continue enjoying the moment, unaware of the significance behind it. This brief moment adds an intriguing twist, hinting at drama yet to come. While the wedding itself concludes on a joyful note, the mysterious sound foreshadows complications that could impact their newly married life. The situation becomes even more serious when it's revealed that someone close to them is connected to a shocking discovery. This introduces a difficult challenge for the couple right at the beginning of their marriage. However, given everything they have already faced together, they feel prepared to handle whatever comes their way. Their shared experiences have strengthened their bond, giving them the resilience needed to face future obstacles as a united team. At its core, the storyline reflects the enduring themes that have defined the show for decades. It emphasizes the importance of family, community, and the relationships that shape people's lives. The narrative also highlights the complexities of modern family life, including the challenges of balancing responsibilities, navigating relationships, and maintaining open communication. These elements add depth and realism to the story, making it relatable to viewers. Moments of humor and warmth are woven throughout, providing balance and preventing the storyline from becoming overly heavy. These lighter touches help capture the essence of everyday life, even in the midst of drama. The relationship between Carla and Lisa continues to evolve, growing stronger through trust, honesty, and shared experiences. Their ability to communicate and support each other is central to their connection. Despite their differences, they share a deep mutual respect and understanding. They look out for one another, stand by each other during difficult times, and celebrate each other's strengths. What makes their relationship particularly compelling is the fact that it is built on choice rather than necessity. They are together because they want to be, not because they need to be, which adds an extra layer of authenticity to their bond. Their story also carries broader significance beyond the characters themselves. It represents an important moment of visibility and representation, showcasing a loving relationship between two women in a mainstream setting. By portraying their relationship openly and honestly, the storyline encourages greater understanding and acceptance. It challenges outdated attitudes and highlights the importance of inclusivity in modern storytelling. The timing of the wedding adds further meaning, aligning with a period that celebrates visibility and recognition. This enhances the impact of the storyline and reinforces its relevance. While their identity is an important part of who they are, it does not define them entirely. Instead, they are portrayed as fully developed individuals with their own strengths, flaws, and experiences. Their willingness to express their love openly and unapologetically contributes to a broader cultural shift, helping to normalize diverse relationships on screen. Ultimately, the wedding serves as both a personal milestone for the characters and a significant moment within the show's history. It celebrates love, resilience, and the power of connection in the face of adversity. Coronation Street continues to air on weekday evenings at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.